From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Thursday, March 24th, 2022. I'm D-Ray Knight, and this is what's going on. Here's the latest on the war in Ukraine. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has called on people worldwide to gather in public to show support for his embattled country as he prepares to address U.S. President Joe Biden and other NATO leaders gathered in Brussels on the one-month anniversary of the Russian invasion. Zelensky, whose riveting video messages have captured the world's attention, said in his remote address to NATO members he would ask the alliance Thursday to provide effective and unrestricted support to Ukraine, including any weapons the country needs to fend off the Russian onslaught. NATO estimates between 7,000 and 15,000 Russian soldiers have been killed in Ukraine, where fierce resistance has denied Moscow the lightning victory it had sought. In news closer to home, hundreds of demonstrators gathered outside a federal courthouse in Rapid City to cheer the filing of a federal lawsuit over a hotel owner's pledge to ban Native Americans from the property. The protesters held a rally and prayer meeting in Memorial Park Wednesday, then walked the streets in response to a social media post by a Grand Gateway hotel owner who said she would not allow Native Americans on the property. The lawsuit seeks class action status. Brendan Johnson, a former U.S. attorney for South Dakota and lawyer for the plaintiffs, says the rest of the world needs to know what's going on in Rapid City. The suit seeks unnamed general and punitive damages. Meanwhile, bond has been set at $1 million for the man accused of shooting another male at the hotel on Saturday. 19-year-old Quincy Bearrobe made his first appearance in 7th Circuit Court Tuesday morning. He's charged with aggravated assault and commission of a felony while carrying a firearm. The victim remains in critical condition. Governor Noem has signed a bill aiming at restricting abortion pill access. Amy Rose has more.
South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem has signed a bill that would make the state one of the most difficult places to get abortion pills, though most of the law will not be enacted unless the state prevails in a federal court battle. The Republican governor pushed the legislation this year to enshrine a similar rule from her administration. It attempted to require abortion seekers to make 3 separate visits to a doctor to take abortion pills. But a federal court issued a preliminary injunction against that rule last month. The bill Noem signed contains language that says the restrictions are not enforceable unless the state convinces a federal court to overturn that order.
In national and international news, President Joe Biden is in Brussels to meet with key allies and coordinate a stronger response to Russia's assault on Ukraine. But a new poll shows Americans have yet to rally around Biden's leadership. Concern about Russia has swelled and support for a major U.S. role in the conflict strengthened in the last month. But Biden's negative approval rating has not budged. That's according to a poll Thursday from the Associated Press NORC Center for Public Affairs Research. Few are very confident that he can handle a crisis, and a majority thinks he lacks toughness in dealing with Russia. It's the final day of confirmation hearings for Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson, and legal experts will be weighing in on her historic nomination. Amy Rose explains.
Legal experts and interest groups will be taking their turn to weigh in on Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson's nomination to the Supreme Court. The Senate Judiciary Committee is wrapping up 4 days of hearings on her historic bid to become the first black woman on the high court. Jackson has faced down a barrage of Republican questioning over the 2 days about her sentencing of criminal defendants. On Thursday, the last day of the hearings, interest groups, including the American Bar Association and civil rights organizations, will testify about Jackson's suitability for the court. Witnesses chosen by Senate Republicans will also speak.
Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. It's still going to be very windy today, but warmer under sunny skies with a high of 64. Tonight's low, 32. And that was your Daily Slice for Thursday, March 24th, 2022. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D-Ray Knight with Amy Rose and Chrissy Davies. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm D-Ray Knight. Have a great day.